Hello, Internet world. It's Bryon from the Creative AI Show, and as promised, I'm going to start showing you some behind-the-scene things that I'm doing with AI to complement some of the videos that Rosh has been putting up. I know Rosh has been very much in the visual world of, images and image to video and stuff. I'm going to start by showing some of the basic tasks that I'm using, say, ChatGPT or some of the other AI tools for to help run my business. So today, what I'm going to try to do is really quickly show you how to create a training plan PowerPoint based on just uploading a few sales proposals. So it's something that, we're growing at Great Scott Social Media, and I'm going to be training a new salesperson. And I said, there's enough information in all of our sales proposals that I should be able to upload all these, give it a few prompts and directions, and get a whole training guide. And you know what? I was right. So I'm going to run you guys through that real quick. I've got a couple things prepared here. So today I am using ChatGPT 4.0, so Omni. Nothing too special. Even I think this is still a free version, so anybody can really do this. So, all right. So I'm going to start by showing, the question that I asked ChatGPT when I was curious about this. As I always do, I like to get a little feedback from ChatGPT. So I asked it, I said, hey, if I uploaded a bunch of sales proposals, could you help me put a training plan together? And it says, absolutely, I can help you do that. And here's, exactly what I'm going to do. Goes through step by step that it's going to analyze. It's going to create a training framework. It's going to integrate company specific insights and also provide some role playing feedback and everything. So I was still a little bit concerned because my proposals, I want them to be proprietary information, meaning I don't want my proposal to be copied and any other social media company be able to use it. So I had a quick question about that. I said, hey, how can I guarantee my proposals won't become public knowledge once I upload them? So ChatGPT is telling me that these are encrypted uploads. It doesn't there's no retention of any of the data. I'm not giving a specific client info like addresses and phone numbers and stuff like that, so nothing to worry about there. And so I was satisfied with its answer that it's not going to just regurgitate these and be able to give other people my sales proposal. So, all right, cool. We're going to move forward. I'm satisfied. I'm going to gather my proposals. So here's my next prompt for it. Thank you. I said, hey, I'm going to gather and upload. Please pay attention to the company names and assume the industry type that they're in. So, if one of my proposals clearly says it's a plumbing client, we would know it can make that assumption that it's a plumber. So, all right, I've already got some sales proposals that I already set aside. So in this situation, 3, 6, 9, about 13 proposals. So I can give it a good amount of information to work off of. So I'm going to hit my upload button here. I'm going to upload from the computer. I have it as a desktop file, so creative AI examples. Here we go. And let's upload all of them. Oh, only 10 at a time. My bad. So let's only do 10 of them. Here we go. All right. So let's do about that many, I think. There we go. All right. So it's going to take a second for them all to upload. I actually did that pretty quick. All right. Let's make sure we got them all in there. All right, good. We're uploading. All right. So here it goes. So now it's analyzing key elements. So I'm trying to, start to get together the initial framework for this training guide. So, what our goals are, our service components, our solutions, our pricing, stuff like that. So this looks good. So I said, great start. Add the importance of, doing business networking groups. So Rosh and I have talked about this on the channel a lot. So a salesperson of mine, I would want them to be going to business networking groups and stuff like that. And for example, the salesperson I'm talking about is actually in the Ann Arbor area of Michigan. So I actually wanted to, pull up examples of ones in that area. So also, add in any job-specific roles of a project manager, and I gave a few more details of what a project manager is for my company, so we can kind of run with this. So here's an extra prompt, so we're going to keep moving. So here's what's really cool. So ChatGPT now has realized that we've got a back and forth document we're working on. So it's actually swapped us on its own accord here. I haven't pressed a thing over to a Canvas setup. So a Canvas, what this is it's building a document on the right while I'm still giving it prompts on the left. But what's really cool about this is that I can actually go in and modify the wording of the canvas on the right at the same time. So this is still a live document that it's creating. So this is what's a really cool way of going back and forth and being able to use Canvas to create something that's a live document for a specific purpose. In this instance, a training guide for a new salesperson. So as it continues to go through here and you know, give all the answers, I'm reading, paying close attention. I'm going to go through and modify and just read this closely to make sure that it's really representing my company. But for the instance of this video and trying to keep it, what I'm already at 5 minutes, trying to keep it about under 8 minutes, I'm going to assume that everything on here was really good. All right. So, but, you know, this is where you have an opportunity to really, you know, get in here and, you know, I can click right here and type whatever I want to modify this document. So it's really cool. So it's not like this is an untouchable thing over here. And, you know, my Grammarly is still looking at this, making sure that there's proper grammar. So that's cool. We don't want to assume that just because ChatGPT outputted it, that the grammar's 100% on board. So, all right, we're looking good here. Now here is where we're taking it multimodal. All right, so I don't want to train somebody off of a GTP canvas. I'd want to train them based off of a PowerPoint. So I'm going to go back to my prompts here on the left, and I'm going to say, hey, make this into a PowerPoint for me. This one's taken a little bit of analyzing and thinking because, again, it's going multimodal, but I'm confident that it's going to do what it needs to do, so I'll probably edit a little bit of this time out. All right, so it took, 30 seconds or so, which, hey, it's a lot less time than it would have taken me to do this by myself, so I'm not complaining. So, yeah, I've got a PowerPoint right here. I'm going to download the file, show you guys what I get here. I'm going to warn you, this first one here, it's going to be pretty boring. So I'm opening up PowerPoint now, and like I said, pretty darn boring. But honestly, it's a great starting point. I've got all this information in here, and I can either go through PowerPoint, my traditional methods, and, juice this up a little bit. But you know what? I want GPT to do it for me. So I'm going to say, hey, can you tell me a way to style this a little bit better? And it says, sure. You can ask for specific themes, layouts, colors, fonts, any design ideas you have in mind. Let me know the details, and I'll get to work. So you can tell it exactly how you want it to look. You can even upload a different PowerPoint and say, hey, I want it to look like this one, and it'll try to style it like that. Either way, what happens here is at the end of the day, you're going to be much quicker to get a PowerPoint created. I mean, that's like a 12-point PowerPoint that I just created with you guys here in like 5 or 6 minutes. And, Creative AI Show, we're going to keep sharing these insights and tricks and everything, and keep on following. And again, catch us every Monday with the Creative AI Show, where Rosh and I talk for 20, 25 minutes or so about the latest topics in AI. And we'll see you next time. Until then, we're two creative guys talking AI.